Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're taking you to the city of love, lights, and art, Paris. From iconic landmarks to hidden gems, this city is packed with history and culture. But we won't just show you the usual tourist spots. We're diving deep into the top 10 best places to visit in Paris and revealing some surprising unknown facts along the way. Let's get started. Number 10. Place de la Concorde. It's one of the largest and most historic public squares in Paris, located at the eastern end of the Champs-Élysées. Rich in history, this monumental square offers a glimpse into both the grandeur and turbulence of France's past. It is renowned for its central location, grand architecture, fountains, and the towering Luxor obelisk. Luxor obelisk. Standing at the center of Place de la Concorde is the 23-meter-tall Luxor obelisk, a gift from Egypt to France in 1830. The obelisk dates back over 3,000 years and originally stood at the entrance of the Luxor Temple in Egypt. Its hieroglyphics and golden capstone make it a striking feature against the Parisian skyline. Fountains of Place de la Concorde. The square is home to two grand fountains, Fontaine des Mers, Fountain of the Seas, and Fontaine des Fleuves, Fountain of the Rivers, which add elegance and charm to the open space. These monumental fountains, designed during the reign of Louis Philippe, are adorned with ornate sculptures representing rivers, seas, and maritime themes. Hours. Open 24/7, as it is a public square. Best time to visit. The square is most enjoyable in the early morning or late afternoon when the light is softer, perfect for photography. Evening visits offer beautiful illuminated views of the fountains and the surrounding architecture. Number 9. Champs-Élysées. Champs-Élysées is one of the most famous avenues in the world, running through the heart of Paris. Stretching 1.9 kilometers from Place de la Concorde to the Arc de Triomphe, the avenue is a symbol of French culture, luxury, and history. It is lined with theaters, cafes, luxury shops, and iconic landmarks, making it a must-visit destination for tourists exploring the city. Arc de Triomphe. At the western end of the Champs-Élysées stands the Arc de Triomphe, a monumental arch commissioned by Napoleon to honor the French army. Visitors can climb to the top of the arch for panoramic views of the city. The tomb of the unknown soldier lies beneath the arch, with an eternal flame that is rekindled every evening to honor fallen soldiers. Champs-Élysées is a world-renowned shopping destination, especially for luxury goods. High-end fashion houses such as Louis Vuitton, Chanel, and Cartier have flagship stores along the avenue, drawing fashion lovers from around the globe. Alongside luxury boutiques, you'll also find global brands like Sephora and Nike, making it a mix of high-end and accessible shopping. Cafes and restaurants. The avenue is home to several historic cafes and restaurants, including the famous La Durée, known for its delicate macarons and elegant tea rooms. Other dining options range from fine dining at places like Le Fouquet's to casual eateries and brasseries, offering a chance to soak in the Parisian café culture while people watching on the bustling avenue. Hours. Open 24/7, as it is a public avenue. Best time to visit. Early mornings offer a quieter experience, while afternoons and evenings are ideal for shopping, dining, and soaking in the lively atmosphere. Number 8. The Luxembourg Gardens, Jardin du Luxembourg. It's one of the city's most beloved public parks. Located in the 6th arrondissement, it offers a peaceful retreat from the bustling streets of Paris, with beautifully manicured lawns, flower beds, fountains, and statues. It's a favorite spot for locals and visitors alike, combining natural beauty with French history and culture. Luxembourg Palace, Palais du Luxembourg. The park is centered around the Grand Luxembourg Palace, built in the early 17th century by Marie de' Medici, widow of King Henry IV of France. It now houses the French Senate. While the palace itself is not open to the public, it provides a beautiful backdrop to the gardens, especially when viewed from the main fountain and central lawn. Medici Fountain, Fontaine Medici's. One of the most romantic and picturesque spots in the gardens, the Medici Fountain was also commissioned by Marie de' Medici. This Italianate fountain is adorned with sculptures and is surrounded by trees, offering a tranquil atmosphere perfect for relaxation. The fountain's basin reflects the sculptures, creating a peaceful ambiance, making it a favorite spot for visitors to sit and admire the surroundings. Hours. The gardens open early, around 7:30 a.m., and close at sunset, with exact hours depending on the season. Best time to visit. Spring and summer are the most vibrant times to visit when the flowers are in full bloom. Autumn offers beautiful foliage, and winter brings a quieter, serene atmosphere. Number 7. Palais Garnier, Paris Opera House. Palais Garnier, also known as the Paris Opera House, is one of Paris's most iconic and grand architectural landmarks. Built in the 19th century, it is known for its opulent design, stunning interiors, and connection to French cultural history. It's a must-see for travelers interested in art, history, and architecture, and it's located in the heart of Paris. Stunning architecture and design. The Palais Garnier was designed by architect Charles Garnier and opened in 1875 as part of the rebuilding of Paris under Emperor Napoleon III. It is considered one of the greatest examples of Beaux-Arts architecture. The exterior is richly adorned with sculptures, columns, and intricate details, making it an impressive sight, particularly at night when it is beautifully lit. The Grand Staircase, Escalier d'Honneur. One of the most striking features of the Opera House is the Grand Staircase, made of marble in various colors. The staircase is a focal point, designed to dazzle visitors and provide a dramatic entrance into the building. It leads to the upper levels where you can explore the magnificent interiors and enjoy views of the foyer and balconies. Hours. Open daily for visitors from around 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Hours may vary due to performances. Number 6. Sainte-Chapelle. It's one of Paris's most breathtaking Gothic landmarks, renowned for its stunning stained glass windows. Located on the Ile de la Cité, in the heart of Paris, it was built in the 13th century as a royal chapel for King Louis IX. A visit to Sainte-Chapelle offers a glimpse into medieval religious art and architecture and is a must-see for travelers interested in history and culture. The stained glass windows. The main attraction of Sainte-Chapelle is its 15 enormous stained glass windows, covering over 600 square meters, and featuring more than 1,100 individual biblical scenes. The vibrant colors, especially the blues and reds, depict stories from the Old and New Testaments and are considered masterpieces of medieval craftsmanship. The windows create a kaleidoscope of light, especially on sunny days, making the chapel glow with a magical atmosphere. Two-level chapel. Sainte-Chapelle is divided into two levels, each with its distinct purpose and design. The lower chapel was intended for palace staff and features a more subdued design with vaulted ceilings and rich blue and gold motifs. The upper chapel was reserved for the king, his family, and close advisors. This is where the famous stained glass windows are located, and its soaring ceilings and intricate detailing give it an almost heavenly feel. Hours. Sainte-Chapelle is generally open daily from around 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Closing times vary by season, with extended hours during peak travel times. Best time to visit. To fully appreciate the stained glass windows, it's best to visit on a sunny day when the light illuminates the colorful glass. Number 5. Arc de Triomphe. The Arc de Triomphe is one of the most iconic landmarks in Paris and a symbol of French national pride and military history. Situated at the top of the Champs-Élysées, the Arc offers visitors stunning views of the city, impressive architectural details, and a deep sense of history. Historical significance. Commissioned by Napoleon Bonaparte in 1806 to honor the victories of the French army, the Arc de Triomphe was completed in 1836 during the reign of King Louis Philippe. The structure commemorates French soldiers who fought and died during the French Revolutionary and Napoleonic Wars. The names of French generals and battles are inscribed on the Arc's surfaces, immortalizing their achievements. Beneath the arch lies the tomb of the unknown soldier, a moving memorial to the soldiers who died in World War I, with an eternal flame that is rekindled every evening at 6:30 p.m. Architecture and design. The Arc de Triomphe is designed in a neoclassical style with strong Roman influences, standing at 50 meters, 164 feet, in height. The structure is adorned with intricate sculptures, bas-reliefs, and carvings. The most notable sculptures include the Departure of the Volunteers, also known as the Marseillaise, by François Rude, which portrays the citizens of France rallying to defend their nation. The monument's four grand pillars feature the names of 660 generals and important battles, etched in stone. The inner walls of the Arc display reliefs of historic events, while the exterior sculptures celebrate France's military glory. Hours. Typically open from 10 a.m. to 10:30 p.m. Closing time may vary depending on the season. Best time to visit. For fewer crowds and the best lighting, visit early in the morning or at sunset to enjoy the stunning views of the city illuminated. Number 4. Sacré-Cœur Basilica. This is one of Paris's most iconic landmarks, situated at the highest point in the city on the Montmartre Hill. It is renowned for its striking white domes, beautiful interiors, and panoramic views of the city. A visit to Sacré-Cœur offers a unique combination of religious significance, artistic beauty, and sweeping vistas over Paris. History and significance. The Sacré-Cœur Basilica was completed in 1914 after nearly 40 years of construction. It was built as a symbol of national atonement after France's defeat in the Franco-Prussian War and to honor those who died during the conflict. Dedicated to the Sacred Heart of Jesus, the basilica has become a popular place of pilgrimage for Catholics from all over the world. It was consecrated in 1919, and since then, the basilica has remained an important spiritual site, with continuous prayers of adoration offered since 1885. Architecture and design. The basilica's architecture stands out due to its Romano-Byzantine style, which is uncommon in Paris. It features white travertine stone that gives it a gleaming, clean look. Paul Abadie was the chief architect, drawing inspiration from ancient Roman and Byzantine churches. The interior features mosaics, including the famous Christ in Majesty, one of the largest mosaics in the world. The massive dome of the basilica, standing at 83 meters, 272 feet, is a prominent feature and offers stunning views of the city. The bell tower houses one of the world's heaviest bells, the Savoyard, weighing 19 tons. Hours. The basilica is open daily from 6 a.m. to 10:30 p.m., while access to the dome is typically available from 9:30 a.m. to 7 p.m. Best time to visit. Early morning or late evening visits are ideal to avoid the crowds and experience the basilica's serene atmosphere. Number 3. Notre-Dame Cathedral. This cathedral is one of the most iconic and historically significant landmarks in Paris, renowned for its Gothic architecture, stunning stained glass windows, and its role in French history and culture. While the cathedral is currently under restoration following the devastating fire in 2019, it remains a must-see site for visitors to Paris. Historical significance. Construction of Notre-Dame Cathedral began in 1163 under the reign of King Louis VII and was completed in 1345. It has been the site of numerous significant historical events, including the coronation of Napoleon Bonaparte in 1804 and the liberation of Paris during World War II. The cathedral is dedicated to the Virgin Mary. Notre Dame means Our Lady in French, and has been a major religious site for centuries, playing a crucial role in the history of Christianity in France. Gothic architecture. Notre Dame is considered one of the finest examples of French Gothic architecture. Its towering flying buttresses, intricate sculptures, and majestic gargoyles are iconic features. The cathedral's two towers, standing at 69 meters, 226 feet, were completed in the 13th century and have become defining elements of the Paris skyline. The famous spire, destroyed in the 2019 fire, was added during a restoration by architect Eugene Viollet-le-Duc in the 19th century and will be reconstructed as part of the restoration project. Hours, post-reopening. Once reopened, the cathedral is expected to resume its daily visiting hours from around 8 a.m. to 6:45 p.m., with extended hours on weekends. Number 2. The Louvre is one of the world's largest and most famous art museums, renowned for its vast collection of art and historical artifacts. It is a must-visit destination for art lovers and travelers in Paris, offering a unique glimpse into human creativity across centuries. Historical significance. The Louvre was initially built as a fortress under King Philip II and later became a royal palace. It was officially opened as a public museum during the French Revolution in 1793. The museum has played a central role in French history, housing countless treasures collected by French kings and emperors. Iconic glass pyramid. The Louvre Pyramid, designed by architect I.M. Pei, was completed in 1989 and serves as the main entrance to the museum. Its modern design contrasts beautifully with the historic architecture of the surrounding buildings. The pyramid is made of glass and metal and is surrounded by a large courtyard, known as the Cour Napoleon. Opening hours. The Louvre is typically open from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., except Tuesdays. It stays open late on Wednesdays and Fridays until 9:45 p.m. Number 1. Eiffel Tower. The Eiffel Tower, La Tour Eiffel, is one of the most recognizable landmarks in the world and an enduring symbol of Paris and France. Designed by engineer Gustave Eiffel and completed in 1889 for the Exposition Universelle, World's Fair, it stands as a testament to the ingenuity of 19th-century engineering and design. Historical significance. Originally criticized by some of Paris's leading artists and intellectuals, the Eiffel Tower has become an iconic symbol of French art and architecture. It was initially intended to be a temporary structure, but it has remained due to its popularity and usefulness as a radio telegraph station. Architectural features. The tower is made of wrought iron and consists of 18,038 individual parts held together by 2.5 million rivets. Its lattice structure allows it to withstand high winds, making it an engineering marvel of its time. The tower is painted every 7 years to protect it from rust. The current color is a shade known as Eiffel Tower Brown. Opening hours. The Eiffel Tower is open year-round. Hours may vary seasonally, but it generally opens at 9:30 a.m. and closes at 11:45 p.m. or midnight. And that's a wrap on the top 10 places to visit in Paris. From underground secrets to towering landmarks, this city is filled with surprises at every corner. If you're planning a trip to Paris or just love learning about hidden history, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on more travel tips and fun facts. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.